A while ago, I recommended my favorite Star Trek novel, Ishmael by Barbara Hambly. That got me to thinking that I should reread it. But that got me to thinking that I should also share with you what I found as I reread this delightful mix of Western and space Western. But I repeat myself since it's Star Trek. I hope this series of videos will get you reading this book too, so think of this like a check-in with the book in progress. Compare your notes to mine and leave your ideas in the comments below. Chapter 3, Amnesia, Self-Realization, and an Unexpected Alliance. Chapter 2 left us with Spock injured and unmasked in a world far removed from his own. In Chapter 3, Spock awakens grappling with an old TV show cliche, amnesia. Retrograde television amnesia.
I don't know who any of you are. How do I?
This predicament forces Spock into deep self-analysis, not just concerning his personal identity, but also the broader implications of his distinctive features, which set him apart from the humans that surround him. Stemple, once a stranger, quickly becomes a friend, assuring Spock that his people will recognize him when they find him, even if he doesn't remember who they are. Despite this reassurance, Spock finds himself spiraling into despair. He believes the only logical course of action considering the human's conduct is to die, viewing himself as an anomaly that doesn't fit into their society.
Aaron, has it not occurred to you that my only logical course of action is to die?
What?
He had known the alien ate next to nothing. It had not occurred to him before this that he might be deliberately starving himself.
What in hell does logic have to do with it?
Insisted the alien quietly.
I am less than nothing in this world. In a strange land, with every man's hand turned against me. I am neither myself nor anything else. Death is my only alternative.
Spock is an emo boy who has lots of emotions, as we know from further Trek. Yet Stemple counters this extreme conclusion, urging Spock to hold on to hope, proving himself a source of emotional support to our distressed Vulcan scientists. This chapter also showcases Spock's keen intellect as he communicates using complex, grammatically precise language despite his memory loss. Spock speaks like Spock, no matter if he remembers who he is or not. By the end, Stemple helps Spock integrate into society by giving him a job doing the books.
If that much is possible, maybe you can answer me a question.
The alien considered.
So far, my success in that field has been limited. Yet, unlikeliness of an answer places no stricture upon the asking of a question.
There was absolutely no jest in his tone, but Stemple detected some note in it that told him that the alien was not without humor, and that, in turn, implied both humanity and an acceptance of life.
I think you can answer this.
He said,
How are you at accounting?
A quick, startled turn of the head, recognizing the offer, and touched by the welcome and all that it implied. In the starlight, one slanted eyebrow lifted.
Chapter 3 introduces a significant narrative pivot, with Spock waking up, his memory a blank slate. This amnesia trope, prevalent in many TV show narratives,
You asked if I knew my name. I do not.
Well, at least you seem to be understanding a little more.
facilitates a journey of self-rediscovery, and in Spock's case, a reorientation of his Vulcan identity with a vastly different milieu. The chapter utilizes the constant rainfall to create a sense of confinement and suspense. This environment, coupled with Spock's physical state, forces a tense interaction with Aaron Stemple, who becomes a medium to understand human behavior from a relatively detached perspective. Spock's logical yet extreme conclusion of choosing death over anomaly echoes the sociocultural ostracization often faced by those deemed different from societal norms. However, Aaron's words of hope underline the narrative's ongoing theme of the power of connection and the potential for understanding and acceptance. In the best Star Trek tradition, the idea of moving forward, of things getting better, is highlighted here. What a wild ride was Chapter 3 of Ishmael. I hope you will join me next time.
Behind those Vulcan eyes, a proof lies hidden. In a heart of logic, emotions forbidden. But beneath the surface, where secrets accrue, there's a silent whisper Spock has feelings too. Raised on pure reason, a stoic through and through. But deep inside, there's a soul that's true. A tender heart veiled in Vulcan blue. In the universe's expanse, a feeling grew. Oh, Spock has feelings too, hidden in green hue. Beneath the stars and the infinite view. From From the Vulcan's heart to the sky so blue, in every cosmic beat, Spock has feelings too. Through the void of space, where comets screw, behind the logic and the science he knew, beneath the mind melts and the Vulcan crew, echoes the sentiment Spock has feelings too.